When the internal struggle ends, everything becomes easy. Hi everyone, thank you so much for the feedback you've sent me in regards to the meditations for traders I share on this channel, but also in terms of what you want to see in the future. I mean, I can't even state how helpful this has been. It gives me ideas on what I'm doing right and what I'm doing wrong. It helps me see where I can improve, but also it determines the direction I take in terms of my work, in terms of what I share with you here on this channel. So again, thank you so much for the comments and the emails, and even for the few thumb downs I receive here and there on my videos. I don't take it personally, but it does help me see just how impossible it is to be liked and to please everyone, right? And this too has been a really humbling experience. Anyway, I've had a lot of requests for short, simple, mindfulness-based trading psychology lessons or tips, however you want to call it. So today that's what I want to share with you. Something that comes up quite a lot is how to deal with your emotions when trading, because many of us feel them quite strongly, right? Especially when you know the market is moving against us or for us. Well, there's basically one quality in the mind that addresses that very directly, and that quality in the mind is called equanimity. Because unless we have that quality of equanimity in the mind, in the face of these challenges and difficulties, it's very easy for the mind to become reactive. And a strong reactivity in the mind, well, it doesn't really help clear seeing and consistency, right? It doesn't really help in trying to understand, okay, what's the best response to what the market is doing right now, you know? So that's the very first step, I would say, in dealing with our emotions in the market. It's unhooking from our reactivity, right? This strong, automatic, impulsive emotional response. Now, equanimity means a mind that's impartial, that it's like space, right? It can hold everything, it can see everything without getting entangled, without... it's not reactive, all right? But that non-reactivity doesn't mean passivity. Because sometimes people think that, well, all right, you're not reactive, so you become so passive. That's a mistaken notion. Equanimity means the quality of impartiality, of clear seeing, of balanced seeing, with discernment. You know, so we're experiencing our thoughts, our feelings, our emotions from a place of awareness, greater freedom, of, again, impartiality. Then there's a quality of discernment that's inherently there, and that prevents equanimity from turning into indifference, passivity, right? So equanimity and discernment go hand in hand. We see what's skillful, we see what's not skillful, we see what's difficult, we see what's easeful, within, without, and we cultivate a sense of balance amidst all of that, amidst all of those different states and circumstances and changes. I love the phrase from the late Mark Douglas, which encapsulates equanimity, for me at least, and it's this: when the internal struggle ends, everything becomes easy. It's so simple, direct, and accurate, right? When the internal struggle ends, everything becomes easy. In other words, to the extent that my mind is at ease, everything becomes easier. Trading becomes easier. Now, as you already know, I'm a big fan of meditation. It's really been a game changer for me on many levels. And if your emotions are all over the place when you're trading, I would really recommend that you develop a formal meditation practice. You know, just like 20 minutes a day, more if you can. This will help sharpen your focus of attention and observe your feelings and emotions and develop maturity in how you relate to them. There are lots of meditations on this channel specifically designed for traders. Check them out. But this is the sort of deliberate practice that you need to really stand out as a trader. All right? Now, and this should go without saying, really, none of this matters if your trading strategy or process is faulty. You have to know what you're looking for in the market, and you have to make sure that you have a winning strategy, whether it's rule-based or discretionary-based or a combination of both. You must be crystal clear about the kind of edge that approach gives you, and you must stick with it at all times. That's what brings you success as a trader. Then the mindset work I'm suggesting you do here, well, it's like the cherry on top, right? It's the missing link. This is what brings everything together. So yeah, work on that, all right? I hope this was helpful. Subscribe, stay tuned, and until next time.